Not all backlinks are created equal. A backlink from the wrong website can actually hurt your SEO instead of helping it. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to look for when evaluating a website. So you are never going to have to waste money or time on any bad placements again. So let's get into it. Google doesn't just count how many backlinks you have. It actually looks at the quality of the websites that link to you. Now, a single backlink from a high quality, legitimate website, that is worth more than 100 backlinks from low quality or spammy sites. And getting links from bad websites can actually signal to Google that something might be wrong. Now, that can hurt your ranking. So before you reach out to any website or pay any placement, you need to know how to quickly evaluate whether a site is worth your time. Here are 5 things to look at when evaluating any website for a backlink. So what's number 1? Okay, domain rating. Domain rating is a score from 0 to 100 that tells you how strong a website is in Google's eyes. The higher the score, you can imagine, the more weight the backlink carries. And as a general rule, guys, if you're looking for websites with a domain rating of at least 30 or smaller niches and 50 and above for more competitive ones. And a good rule of thumb, guys, is that if you're looking for websites domain rating, if you're looking at around 30, that's for smaller niches, and 50 is for more competitive ones. You can actually check this inside Ahrefs site, okay? This is a platform that's an explorer. All you gotta do is type in any domain on the DL appears immediately on the overview page. Number 2 is organic traffic. A website can have a high domain rating, but barely any real visitors. That's a huge red flag, and because you want to see that the site actually gets consistent organic traffic from Google, meaning real people are finding and reading it. A site with good traffic tells you Google trusts it enough to rank its content. A site with no traffic, despite having decent authority numbers, that's going to be a sign to Google that it's been penalized or that numbers have been artificially inflated, which happens more than you can believe. Number 3, spam score. Spam score is a metric that tells you how likely a website is to be considered spammy or low quality by Google. The lower the spam score, the better. Anything above 10% I would approach with caution. Anything above 30% I would actually avoid entirely. Number 4, content quality. Visit the website and actually read some of their articles. Does the content look professional? Okay, is it well written? Does it cover topics in real depth? Or does it do what most of them try to do? Look thin, generic, and it's just stuffed with keywords to try and work. Websites that publish low quality content, they're not sites that Google respect. And a backlink from them won't help you that much. You're just paying for something that you're not going to get a result from. Number 5, relevance. A backlink from a website that is relevant to your niche carries significantly more weight than one from an unrelated site. If you run a construction company and you get a backlink from a well-known architecture blog, that's powerful. If you get a backlink from a random lifestyle blog that has absolutely nothing to do with construction, it's more or less valuable. Okay, always prioritize relevance alongside authority. Now, here's the reality. Checking all 5 that I mentioned manually, it's gonna take a lot of time. For every single website you're considering, this takes so much of your time. You're jumping between different tools. You're visiting each and every single site individually, reading content, you're cross-referencing data, and then after all of that, evaluation. You might actually think you've wasted your time. You still have to actually contact every single website and negotiate a price. You gotta wait for a response, and a lot of the time, these websites simply don't reply. You could be reaching out to dozens or even hundreds of websites just to secure maybe 2 or 3 placements. It's an enormous amount of work. And this is an enormous amount of work before a single link ever goes live. That's exactly where PRBoost comes in. PRBoost is a marketplace with over 110,000 websites, and here's what makes it fundamentally different from doing this manually. It has already done the outreach, and it has already done the negotiation work for you. So every single website on the platform has already agreed to accept placements. You don't need to contact anyone. You actually don't need to negotiate pricing. You don't need to wait for replies that may never come. All of this, what I'm talking about, has already been handled, which saves you an enormous amount of time. How do I know? Because it saved me an enormous amount of time. I'm telling you from experience, and every listing shows you all 5 signals I just walked you through. domain rating, organic traffic, spam score, content category, and niche relevance, all visible before you even spend a single dollar. PRBoost also shows you the SEM Rush, the SEM Rush authority score, and the MOZ domain authority alongside all the different data. So you'll see metrics from multiple sources in one place. Let me show you a real example, all right? This is architecturelab.net. If I look it up in the platform I mentioned before, I can see a domain rating of 64, organic traffic of 5.9 thousand, and 25,000 backlinks. Strong, legitimate site. Now, let me find it inside PRBoost. Same site, and look at the data. The data is sitting right there on the listing. The metrics line up directly with exactly what we just saw. And the price for a placement on this site is $459. No negotiation, no back and forth. I can see exactly what I'm getting and exactly what it does cost before I commit to anything at all. PRBoost just gives you the full picture to make it confidently. And when you find the right site, you place the order directly. PRBoost can even write the article for you. Guys, it's amazing. And if you ever need help, their support team is fantastic. I've worked with them. They're real people and they're ready to assist you. So whenever you need help, just reach out. PRBoost is linked in the description, so please go and explore the marketplace and see how easy it is just to find quality sites in your niche. Guys, subscribe for more practical SEO content. I love doing these videos. I'm going to see you in the next one.